I'm just dry as heck. Hey y'all, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm just letting a couple of people know that I'm on here. Good evening, good evening. If you guys got friends that are homeowners, I wanted you to tag them. If you yourself are a homeowner or you have friends that are a homeowner, tonight I wanted to kind of give you a quick thought, an idea on your mind that many of you may or may not know of. I want you to think outside the box of just a little bit tonight. So I'm not going to be here long. I know I always say that, but I'm not. So I actually am outside of my bestie's place. I'm in front of Munchies here on 95th. So every Sunday, Kiana and I get together and do our accountability session. So I will not be on here long because she's going to make me get off. But good evening. Let me see who's on here. Jennifer Jackson. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Mara. Ebony. All right, y'all. Real quick. Y'all know how I be. Okay. So today I did a live on LLCs versus S Corps versus corporation. If you were one of my students in that class and you enjoyed the live, give me some hearts, give me some money signs, let me know that I gave y'all some good info if you on here, because I know I got another class tomorrow, so some of y'all may not be on here. But I gave them a lot of information tonight, and so what I wanted to say was, for those of you who are homeowners, right? I'm always on here telling you guys to think outside the box, right? Or I'm always telling you, start a business, start a business, start a business, start a business, right? And so the other day, somebody had inboxed me like, you know, Patrice, you always talking about starting a business, but I don't want to start a business. Like, I don't have a formal business idea or product or service that I really want to offer. But how can I take advantage of some of these starting how these different businesses and starting a business can help you, right? And help people. So I thought about something, because almost everybody in this country, every piece of property in this country is owned by somebody, right? You got to think about that. No matter where we go, no matter where you go, in what city, what neighborhood, whether it's commercial property or whether it's residential property, somebody owns it, right? So owning a business isn't always having to have like a specific product or a service, right? So I just want you, I'm on here because what I always tell y'all, think outside the box, right? So I'm here tonight to boost your mindset. Let's boost your mindset a little bit. So for those of you who don't want to be a formal business owner, right? But what do I always tell you? In America, this is how you get to live. Like, owning a business in the United States of America is going to be your best bet, because they are chopping down everything for W-2 workers. You know, you guys used to have 12, 15 different credits that you can get money back on. Now, literally, you get earned income credit, child tax credit, education credit, and maybe one or two other items. And that's it, right? So that's for the working middle class. And then once you make over $44,000, you don't even qualify for earned income, right? So you got to think about that. So you guys we live in this country, we have to work the system. We have to work the system the way other nationalities in this country know how to work the system, how they are taught to work the system. We have to do those same things. So I'm on here tonight to quickly tell you how you can work the system without necessarily having your own business. Okay, so if you are a property owner and you own your own house, or you have a mortgage to own your own house, right? Whether you own it outright, whether you're paying a mortgage, it doesn't matter. If you are a homeowner, here is a way that you can become a business, take advantage of the legal business tax write-offs, and then maybe grow into something else later on, right? So if you are a homeowner, your house should not be in your name. Your house should be in a company name. Prime example, my house is not under me, Patrice Stewart. My house is owned by Duval Management Group, LLC. That is my property management company that I set up. When I decided that I wanted to get into real estate, I set up a LLC, a property management company, right? I set that up 3 years ago. When I decided to purchase my first property, I didn't put it in my name. I decided to put it under the company's name. And again, this is a reason. It's a reason why I do this, why I'm telling you to do this, okay? If you own a house and you have a house, you can create an LLC. You can set up an LLC. It could be a property management company. You can run that property management company from your house that you're already living in. And once you do that, once you set up that LLC and you say, we're going to use me as an example. I'm Duval Management Group, right? I'm Duval Management Group, LLC. So the property is under my LLC. Now, because I am a business, I can take advantage of using my home that I live in as a business expense. So it's called a home office deduction, right? So if I'm living in the property and I'm the property manager, right? Because on your paperwork, you're going to use your home address as your LLC address. You're going to put it in your home. You're going to create the LLC. You're going to use your home address. So now this way, when you start filing taxes or writing things off or doing purchases for the building or for your home, it's all under your business now. You get what I'm saying? So it's a way you can do this. And again, when I'm doing this, I'm telling you off the top of my head. I'm not talking about the legal logistics of sitting down with an attorney and everything. This is the way that other people in this country run their businesses. This is how the wealthy get wealthy, pretty much. Because as I always tell y'all, in the United States of America, the best ways and the best tax incentives, tax benefits, tax write-offs are owning a business. Owning a business, being a W-2 worker in this country, working for a corporate job, which is a pyramid scheme, that's not going to get you rich. So you have to either figure out, and not even necessarily rich, because some of y'all don't want to be rich like me. I don't care about being rich. I always wanted to be able to live comfortably. I want to be able to go and shop wherever the hell I want to go, take a vacation when I want to take a vacation, and without thinking about it. So that's the lifestyle that I created for myself. If I wanted to go to Italy tomorrow and spend 10 grand, I could do that because of the lifestyle that I created for myself. So it's the same way. Everybody doesn't want to be a business owner, and I'm finally understanding that and get that, okay? So this is the tip for you. Let me finish this tip for you guys who have a house, because this is a way that you can be a business and take advantage of business write-offs. So if you have a house, you are a property owner, you can set up an LLC, right? Utilize your home address, and now you can take legal tax write-offs and save tax saving benefits and things like that, because now you have an LLC and now you are running that business, that property management company from your house, right? So now what you can also do is, because you're running it from your house, you can take the home office deduction. In that home office deduction, you can write off, so let's say you have 1,000 square foot. On the home office deduction, you can write up to 300 square feet off. So let's just say Out of 1,300, that's 30%. So you can write up to 30% off of your mortgage every month. You can, or your rent payment, however you're going to be, whether it's your mortgage, whether you renting the property out to somebody else, whatever. But that mortgage that you pay every month, now you can write 30% of that mortgage off every month. So if your mortgage is $1,000, you can write off $300 every single month for that year. You know what I'm saying? For that whole year. Because now you're a property management company and you're running that out of your house. So now you have a home office deduction because you're utilizing your house. If you're at home, you're using heat, you're using light, you're using gas. So now you can write off up to 30% of your ComEd bill every month. You can write off up to 30% of your people's gas bill every month. Okay? You can write off a portion of your taxes. You can write off maintenance. So if you have somebody, if you're paying somebody to come in and do your maintenance and do your upkeep and keep up your lawn care and all that, and you paying this out of your personal pocket every month, you can't write none of that off on your personal taxes. Keeping up your house is up to you. That's not a business expense. But how are you able to turn this into a business? Now that you are a homeowner, now you separate yourself from being a homeowner and become a business owner. Now you're a property management company. Now you are running a business out of your own house without technically starting a business. But now you get to take the tax incentives, the tax write-offs, the tax benefits that come with being a property management company. You get what I'm saying? So, again, y'all, we got to learn how to work this system. This system was not made for W-2 wage earners. We was taught as kids to go to school, work for somebody else, pay $100,000-$300,000 in college debt, and you barely getting $100,000 now. You barely getting $100,000 job. So you're not even touching your college debt because when you got that $100,000 job after you just spent $300,000 for school, you trying to live. You trying to take care of your family. So you're not finna pay that $300,000 back to student loan immediately. You get what I'm saying? So they don't tell you that. They don't teach us that. Even now in school, they don't teach your kids entrepreneurship. It's a reason. It's a reason why a lot of schools don't teach finance. They want you to stay uneducated. And of course, you're not going to know this because you're not in taxes. So I don't expect you to know tax benefits and tax write-offs, but I do expect you to get on here and listen to maybe something that I'm saying or some gems that I'm dropping or something that I'm trying to tell you, because at the end of the day, 2021, I want more of my people. I want more people who look like me to be financially stable. That is why I wear financially sexy. That's why I wear book smart, street smart. I wear financially sexy because I'm sexy financially. I don't gotta wear Gucci. I don't gotta have my hair done. I come on here out with waking up out my sleep with crust in my ass talking to y'all. Like, I'm not on here to be cute, because people, and some of y'all pay attention to the wrong stuff. Like, y'all pay attention to people who got Gucci gold bags flying here, flying there. They not doing business. Like, real business owners don't got time for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, listen to someone who's actually in financial services. You know that I do this. I've been in financial services 16 years. I have my own tax business. I didn't open up no H&R Block. I got my own tax business. I created a whole company to assist people because I got tired of H&R Blocks coming in and ripping y'all off for a basic tax return. Y'all paying $500 for a basic ass tax return. But you wouldn't know better if no one got on here and told you, or no one got on here and shared this information with you. So remember, that is part of the reason why I started the Tax Cred Academy, because I'm educating you. Not only am I doing your taxes, but I'm also teaching you. I'm giving you information that's going to make sure that you and your family are good. I'm not in here just for taxes. I don't care who y'all go to for taxes, to be honest. I want you to have more than taxes. I don't want you to be happy about tax season. Fuck tax season. That's a one-time check. You could be getting money every single month. That's how we supposed to be living. God didn't put us on here to struggle. Black people, we are not a struggling race. You see how powerful, how smart, how beautiful, how strong we are. The world loves us. We have to love ourselves. So part of loving ourselves is getting with people who truly love you, not are about the money all the time. So that's what I was telling y'all. Quit going to these people that's charging you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to do an application, and then they're not even educating you. Then they're putting wrong information. Some of y'all let these kids do y'all EDIL application, and y'all got an LLC, but they put you down as a sole proprietor. Like but because you either don't know me, or because you listening to the schemers and the scammers, but you really have a business mindset. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to be worrying about the schemers and the scammers. But if you are a real person with a business, or a person who has goals and want to do something in life, and not about scheming and scamming, then you should be following me, or you should be getting more on my lives, or even following my business page, the Tax Credit Academy. Because again, I have literally been getting on here for a long time, years. Let's just say that. And anybody who know me, if y'all my friend, you know I've been on here a long time. However long Facebook has been offering lives, I've been getting on here and talking live to y'all just like this. The other thing is I'm not stuck up. Like, a lot of people don't like to talk about finances and money, because when you go to a CPA or a tax attorney, they real stiff and uppity, oh, this and that. That is the reason why I quit corporate America and started my own business, because I'm not stuck up. I'm from the hood, born and raised in Terrytown, but I'm also educated. I'm also, college graduate. I also know some things. So I'm not stuck up. You know what I'm saying? When you come to me and I'm looking at you, or we do your taxes, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm that person. I'm not going to be the accountant at the table like, oh, your books are not right. This isn't right. I'm going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You done went to these fools, these scammers. You done let them do this and that, and now we got to fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. That is the reason why most clients come to me, or somebody eventually ends up coming to me. I've never done advertising. All of my business has been off referral, because I'm that chick that I'm going to tell you, and they're going to be like, Patrice is going to keep it real with you, but you also going to get this knowledge. She going to drop some knowledge on your ass, but she's also going to put you together. You know what I'm saying? So I just needed to give y'all that gem. I just needed y'all to understand, when I say starting a business, it's not always you got to have a formal business. You got to have a storefront. You got to sell a product or a service. It's so many ways in this country, you guys, to have a business. And those of you who are homeowners or property owners, even if you own property, even if you don't live in it, you can still use that address that you own as your property management company. If you're spending money to be paying for, for your tenants to be having stuff done, fixed, all of that should be a business write-off. That should not be coming out of your personal pockets. Because this is the thing with America. You can buy whatever the hell you want under your business and write it off, as long as it is a necessary expense. As long as it is a necessary expense. It wasn't my client, but I know another CPA who had a client who bought a yacht. I'm talking about $1 million yacht. She bought a yacht, right? And when she first filed it on her tax return, it got denied. They denied the claim. But then when she went to this CPA that I'm talking about, they were able to do the taxes and explain, because this is the thing. As long as you got receipts, as long as you have a business bank account, as long as you are doing things in the order that they need to see it in, which is setting up that LLC. That's the business. That's you separating yourself from you personally. So you already good once you set your LLC up. For those of you who are in real estate seriously, you probably should do a series LLC. When you do a series LLC, you can set up several LLCs under that one series. Instead of having 8 different LLCs and paying the state every time you want to set up a new LLC. If you know you like Duval Management Group is a series LLC. So that way, whenever I want to acquire my next property, I can just put it right in under my LLC that I already have. So Duval Management Group is the series. But then if I'm looking at this building on, say I'm looking at this building on 95th of Stony. So I got Duval Management Group. Now I got my house. Now I got 95th and Stony. Now I got 75th and Stony. Now I got 83rd and Stony. And you don't have to continually pay for a whole new LLC. Now everything is under that one series. Now, it's logistics to that. Now again, everything I'm throwing you tonight is legal, legitimate, real shit that you can do. It's logistics to it. Now, I wouldn't put different kind of businesses. So that's why I got Duval Management Group under one LLC. That's why Tax Credit Academy is one business. So you don't want to mix and mingle different businesses under one LLC. But if you are in real estate and you are a property owner and you are going to be buying several properties, you should have a series LLC. That's going to be your best bet. Because that way, each individual property has its own separate LLC, which is own separate write-off. So that means what I say, if you can write off up to 30% of that rent, or that mortgage, and all of that, you can do that for every single property. Every single property that's under that LLC. Man, it's so much, y'all. It's so much. I'm trying to tell you, it's so much in this country that we do not talk about, that we play games with. And this is why I get on here, because I see a lot of y'all go through some money and you ain't got shit but a fucking Gucci bag. That ain't shit. Be financially sexy. That's why that's my challenge to everybody on here. 2021, I need y'all to be financially sexy, not materialistic sexy. Because that's the problem. Too many of y'all walking around looking like Gucci and gold and ain't got shit in the bank. You ain't got no savings account. You ain't got no life insurance policy. You don't even own no fucking property. But you out here living your best life, and y'all got kids. Some of y'all got kids that don't got shit put up. That's the shit that pisses me off. I don't even got no kids, and I don't know who the hell I'm leaving all this shit to. I guess my cousins or my somebody up under me gonna get some. One of my cousins will get all the shit that I done left. Because I'm building a legacy for, I ain't even got a goddamn family that I'm building a legacy for, but I'm building a goddamn legacy. And some of y'all out here is wasting your fucking money. Especially some of y'all who did all these schemes and scams and that 10K shit or whatever the hell. Y'all got all that EDIL money and y'all ain't put that shit to nothing. I hope you listening to something here today on this timeline. Set your ass up a goddamn LLC or a corporation and get you some business write-offs and do something with yourself. All right? I gotta go because my bestie just got in the car and we gotta do our dang on.
Hey, y'all.
We have to do our accountability meeting. So this is the other thing. When you mess with like-minded, it rubs off. Because this chick here gives me motivation every single day. She look crazy, but whatever. Because that's the thing. We don't care about how we look because we in business for real. Business ain't about being on here to be cute. It ain't. We don't give a shit about that. As long as we got money in the bank and business is rolling. That's what matters. She leaving legacies for her kids. Her kids is straight. We in front of Munchies. That's what I just showed y'all. That's her kids' store. She got her boutique. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better as a community. That's all I'm saying. We have to do better as a community. And I want better for you. I don't want to be over here. We don't want to be over here we want to have business besties. We want to do events. We having a whole, I'm going to be 40 in June. We having a whole 3-day weekend. I don't give a damn if COVID out or not. We're going to be masked up, whatever. But we having a whole freaking 3-day event, because that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to get around like-minded people. You got to get around people that love you and want to see you do well. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to see nobody hurt and struggling. I would never want that for none of y'all. I want y'all to live good. I want y'all to not be stressed out. I don't want you to be focused on no job. Keep your 9 to 5. But learn how to do this business hustle. Because that's the way of this world in the United States of America. It's not getting a job. It's having a business, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. It's having a business. And the more that you know, the more that you have stuff set in place, your life insurance policy. You know, y'all be out here blowing money, and God forbid you die tomorrow, your kids you're not even covered. You don't even got life insurance to cover your kids, to cover your burial. The worst thing to see is somebody talking about a GoFundMe. But I just seen Pookie last week Talking about he in the club, well, when the club was open, throwing, racks up. But this Negro ain't got no damn life insurance policy. Y'all running GoFundMe's to bury him? That shit don't make no sense. Y'all not kids. Y'all kids are kids. Y'all that's on here listening to me that's my age, I'm 39. Anybody 30 and up with kids, you need to be listening to me. Not these teeny boppers. Not these 20-some-year-olds with the scheming and the scamming. Because they're not going to teach you real shit. I'm talking about real life. Real business. And you can be from the hood and still be somebody. Where you was born don't make you who you are. Let me tell y'all that. Some of y'all need to hear that. Just because you was born in the hood don't mean you got to stay hood and uneducated and ignorant. And being and talking English and speaking English ain't being white. It's not. Like, I don't understand why so many people think that ghetto is relatable to black. I'm not ghetto and I ain't black. I could be a little ratchet. I could be a little hood. But I'm damn sure smart and educated. And you are too. You just got to put that shit to use. It's easier to go out here and be a schemer and a scammer. That's the easiest thing to do. Card crack, steal other people's money. That shit easy as hell to do. It's harder to get your ass up and do a business every day. It's harder to get your ass up and motivate somebody, empower somebody, tell somebody you love them, you could be better than this. This ain't for you. That's what I do every day of my life. Every day. I wake up and boost somebody's mindset because that's my assignment. That's my assignment. That's my God-given assignment. I ain't wanted at first. I was fighting it the last couple of years. Didn't want to get on here and talk to y'all because I got tired of arguing with a lot of y'all. But I understood at the same time, your mindset is that way because you from the hood. Because you ain't had nobody tell you that you better than this. That you are beautiful. That you are black and strong and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That we are the country. We are the powers in this country. Everything we do, they steal. The moment y'all get on here and do a dance, it's on TikTok. It's on this. They love your energy. They love y'all, but they don't love you. So fuck them. Learn how to use this country the way they use us, which is starting a business. Set your ass up a business. If you don't know how to do it, then contact me.
They got 4 days left, 3.
You got what's today? The 20.
Today the 27th.
So you can still register for the Secretary of State on the Illinois Secretary of State for what Nikki say? Let me see. She said you walking heavy now. Whoever says speaking intelligently was only reserved for white people definitely needed a mindset shift. Yes, Nikki, because I see your post and I shared that because that's the thing when we from the hood and you talk English because you went to school, because you had some parents that was able to send you to school or whatever. That don't mean that you think you all that. I never thought I was better than my people. A lot of my family think I act like that. I never come off like I'm better than nobody. I'm also not going to come off like I'm less than neither. I also know who I am. And sometimes those of you who don't know who you are offended by somebody who does know who they are. You get offended or you think when I say something on here, it's personally to you. And you only feel that way because that's insecurities within you that you got to work on. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, beloved. It's okay. I never come on here like I'm better than nobody. Never. Because I'm not. I'm working and grinding just like the rest of y'all. But what I have done is I have put the time and the work in. I have been in business 12 years. I've been completely self-employed since 2013 when my corporate job let me go. And this is how I've been doing it. Y'all pay H&R Block all that money. I could teach y'all how to start your own tax business. You can make fucking 50 to 100,000 in a 4-month period and not got to work the rest of the year. Now, did I always start off that way? No, I had to build up because again, I was small. I started off on my own. I didn't have a big box corporation behind me. So I had to build my name up over the years and work with different people. But it's worth it. I will never go back to a corporate job. Never. I can say never because of the simple fact that I have built up enough savings and I have enough businesses where I'm sustainable. I'm in this for the long haul now. So now I'm starting to teach other people. My membership program is opening January 2021. I hope y'all ready. My coaching membership program is opening up January 2021. We sitting in this car today because I'm trying to get Kiana to do this program with me. Or where we have a program where we doing it together, where we teaching y'all a certain amount of information in this 4-week period.
Yeah, y'all, 2021 gonna be rough out here for people who have regular jobs.
Why you still got your damn mask on?
I know, sorry. Sorry, look, I look crazy, but I didn't work both of my stores today. And it's trap season, just period. But 2021 is going to be so hard for people who have regular jobs. So you better get you a business, and you better get it before the 31st. And promise you guys, it's going to be worth it. Especially if you're doing something that you love. It won't ever feel like work. And you won't have to answer to nobody except Uncle Sam.
But that's the thing. You don't care about paying Uncle Sam when you making money in your business.
Yep.
That's the problem. Like, you only want to earned income credit refund because you're only making that amount of money, because you're making less than $40,000. When you start making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, you're not gonna give a shit about dropping no 10 grand to Uncle Sam. Especially after I fix you up and we do your tax planning and you figure out where you gonna put this and where you gonna put that money and where you gonna put this. That's it. We gotta go because we got shit to do. But I have not read nobody comments because I just been talking. Y'all know how I am. When I get on here, I get passionate. I just get to rolling. I will go back and through and review comments and answer questions later on. If you got questions about how to reach me and all of that, you can follow my business page at Tax Credit Academy. I'll go ahead and tag it in this post. Get on my email list because we will be sending emails out about as far as when the membership is launching. But you will see a program with her and I, because this is part of the reason why we're talking tonight. But that is the thing. We have a whole group called BAE, Badass Entrepreneur. We haven't done a whole lot in that group, but we will be in 2021, because that's the thing is we need more of y'all to become a BAE. We need more of y'all to be a badass entrepreneur. And like I said, if you don't want to formally have a full business, you are a homeowner. You can be a business owner. Bam. All right. Holla. Share this if you like this. If I gave you some gems, if you know some people that need to hear this, family members, friends, don't not hit the share button. Let everybody get a little bit of this education, all right? I love y'all for real. I do this for real for y'all. I do not like getting on here. But you see how I get on here and I just talk, because this is what's in me. I am passionate about this shit. I have been telling y'all this shit for 10 years. 10 years. Quit following the facade. Quit following the fucking people that want to be showboating and showing you all they Gucci and gold. Show them some. Tell them to show you some business receipts. Show me some receipts. Show me your damn business. Let me see you inside of it. Let me see you working. Show me some fucking receipts. Everybody out here claiming to be a business owner. Y'all scheming and card cracking. Show me some receipts. That's all I'm going to say. I got receipts all up and down my timeline. If this your first time looking at me, hearing me, I'm Patrice L. Stewart, Tax and Business Strategist, owner of the Tax Credit Academy. And you can Google me. And I don't got no bad reviews. And the one that I got on my business page was some fraudulent shit that somebody came in on some BS on. Other than that, every other review is 100. So check my resume, Google my name, Patrice L. Stewart. I will come up. I ain't never hurt nobody, never took no money from nobody. I don't owe nobody no money. I ain't never schemed nobody. So do fact checks. But like I said, everybody else that's out here, check some receipts on them. But I don't have no problem with you looking me up. I'm Googleable. I'm around the city. I ain't hiding nowhere. You know where my office at and everything. My numbers don't change. That's the difference from a professional and a side hustler. Every year they number change. Every 6 months you can't reach them. They ain't got no office, nothing. Get financially sexy in 2021. If you want to be on the board, then holla at me. Holla.